I'll start at the high end of the fretboard. So the first real thing with Guns for Hire is this second fret of the D string, where you're doing this. And usually when he's playing the intro to that song, he'll add a bit of vibrato, so like, and then he'll start playing other things. The second thing he does is he plays a lot of this, which is just kind of just typical, you know. And it's just a bend on the G string of the second fret. And he'll do his typical repeating lick, that, and that's literally just. You can play that as aggressively as you want, and then he'll do, or just, which is just bending this up to that note. And then another lick he does is he'll do, which is just, it's really more of a picking thing. It's a, which is just jumping. So it's essentially, lots of vibrato, of course. Another thing he'll do is a very fast picking thing, which is, and how you accomplish that is up to you. You can do, or you can do this. I recommend just playing it like you're playing your scale, you know, like your blues pentatonic. So as long as you keep everything in that pattern, you know, you can do your intro, though. That's another thing he does a lot, is the, and he'll typically do the, so just keep everything in this pentatonic, right? I mean, you can play anything you want, and it'll stay in it, like, right? Right, as long as it stays in that key, that, so. Okay, I'll switch over to this side now. So the big thing with this song is it's pretty picking heavy. So you kind of gotta figure out how you're gonna approach picking. This is kind of Angus's style of picking, which is where you use one of your fingers to secure on the fretboard. I use my ring finger here, and I'll use my middle finger to support my finger actually holding the pick. And so let's say if I'm doing like his more repeating related stuff, and so this would be, you know, he started down here though, and then he'll go, all right, always lots of vibrato, and then, right, just throwing anything in that works with that pentatonic scale. And you can work up and down the fretboard. You can do, which is just climbing, and you can do the same thing with this lick, the, right? And so if he were to do Guns for Hire, he would do just a mute of the, pretty much a mute of everything except for that D string E note. That's another important lick, is when you go, that would be, you can also play it here, but I prefer it, it's a similar length to that. You slide up 2 frets. So it's, right, you can do whatever you want with it. And other than that, throw in any lick you want. He'll do a lot of, or other common things he does is, that's kind of a common note progression, or that one's more of a picking focused one. It's just his, that's an important one. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, he has a little few things like, that's just my general advice for the intro to Guns for Hire, and really any song. He'll do a lot of the same stuff. Like if they're playing the intro, like he's doing a solo into a song. Say we're gonna do If You Want Blood, right? You know, we might go. I mean, it's all similar licks. It's always something like, or. It's just a matter of playing around with the different licks and finding out what you like to do with it. That's generally it. Just pick your key. Just get used to vibrato. Get comfortable with hammer-ons and pull-offs, and work a shit ton on your picking technique, because that's honestly what holds me back sometimes. It's just speed picking. So that's my general advice on bullshit soloing like Angus Young.